I remember the first war, the way the sky burned, the faces of angels destroyed.
Hello everyone and welcome to another movie review by Centipede Geek and Ash. Today we are going to talk about the comedy film by the name of The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. This film stars, of course, Steve Carell and Jim Carrey, and the plot is really simple. We have Steve Carell, and he's been a magician ever since he was like 6 or 7 years old, and he's been doing the exact same magic routine for like the past 20 years or so. And he works in like this, I guess, like this hotel, and they're sick of him. They want him to spice up his routine, and he really doesn't want to. And then this sort of new street magician, think like Chris Angel pretty much, Jim Carrey comes in, and he does all these like nasty, like cutting his face open, pulling a card out, holding his pee for like 12 hours. He does all like these crazy stunts, and he comes in and he starts to be like the new magician that everyone looks to, and Steve Carell kind of, you know, goes under the radar for a little bit. And that's basically the plot of the comedy film by the name of The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. So Ashley, we'll have you go first. What did you think of The Incredible Burt Wonderstone?
Now, I'm not going to give this a high star rating.
That's okay. That's your opinion. You can give it a 1 if you want. Okay, that's up to you.
And I didn't, like, absolutely love it, where it's just like, oh my god, that's the best film ever. I did really like this movie, though. If I had to rate it, I think that I would probably give it maybe a high 7. 7 at highest. 7 out of 10, yeah. But I really did like this movie. It was funny, and it was, I liked it a lot. Yeah.
So who do you think you prefer? Do you like Jim Carrey more, or do you like Steve Carell more?
Well, I liked both of their characters in the film, but I definitely like Steve Carell better.
I think I like Jim Carrey more as an actor.
But Steve Carell in this film, just because
he was in more of the movie and he stole more of the scenes, I felt.
And Jim Carrey's character was
a creep. If you, I mean, he was just kind of a weird guy.
He was just, you know, kind of there. But Steve Carell's character, I liked his character a lot.
Yeah, Steve Carell. And then the old guy.
My favorite,
the old guy was cool.
The old guy was my favorite.
I don't know
character.
yeah, the old guy was really cool.
I don't know what his name is, but yeah, he's also a magician in the movie.
Yeah, he's the one that inspired Steve Carell
character.
Yeah, he's the one that inspired Steve Carell to be a magician.
Burt Wonderstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you liked it? 8? You said 7?
I'd give it a 7.
That's a good rating. I think if I was to rate it, I'm not for sure. I think I'd go with a high 7, maybe a low 8. 7 or an 8. I'm kind of like, I don't know which one to pick. I think I just go ahead and give it an 8. The reason I like this movie a lot is because, in all honesty, my opinion with comedies is I'm not really ever that big on them, and the reason is because a lot of the comedies nowadays are very crude, and just they're stupid fart jokes and they're sex jokes, and like American Pie and The Hangover, and I haven't seen The Hangover, so I really can't give an opinion on it, honestly. But I feel like a lot of the comedies nowadays are the exact same thing, and they're always really stupid jokes, and the jokes aren't really ever that funny, to me at least. But what I liked about this movie was that most of the jokes weren't crude. I thought, you know, that most of the jokes were just jokes. You know, you can make a joke without even having to be a sex joke. But a lot of things with comedies nowadays is I don't mind sex jokes. It's just that a lot of the ways I feel with comedies is the comedies feel like they have to go in that direction in order for it to be funny, and they don't have to. And what I liked about The Incredible Burt Wonderstone is that all the jokes were actually kind of funny, and I also liked the fact that it blended drama and comedy, especially towards like the last, I'd say maybe 30 minutes of the film. It actually blends drama into it. Like Steve Carell goes to become an entertainer for the old people at what is like a nursing home, I guess. Is that what it is? Yeah. Excuse me. But anyways, I like the part where he goes to be an entertainer for the old people, and he starts to like work at like birthday parties and that whole thing. And it starts to blend comedy and drama. I was never big on just straight up comedies because a lot of times comedy films don't, for me at least, they don't have much of a plot. The plot is just teenagers trying to have sex. That's not much of a plot. But this film actually had some sort of a background and some sort of a basis for its characters. You got the Steve Carell, which is like this old magician who's been doing the exact same thing for 20 years, and you know he needs to switch it up. And then you got this younger, magician, played by Jim Carrey, and he like starts to try, spices things up by just laying on hot lava and stuff like that. But like I was saying earlier, whatever it was hot coals, whatever it was, it's pretty much lava. Yeah. It looks like lava. Yeah. You know what I mean. Anyways, yes. I just like how the film blended drama with comedy, especially towards the end with that girl and Steve Carell. I mean, the film is very predictable, you know what's going to happen, but it's still pretty enjoyable. I think if I was to rate it, I'd go ahead and just give it a 7 also. It's not an amazing film, it's not like a must-see or anything like that, but it is a pretty decent film that I do think is probably worth at least a matinee or something like that. You don't have to go see it right now, but one of those films that maybe when it hits the dollar theater or something like that, that's the kind of thing, we went ahead and saw it like the opening night, but still. So you said 7?
Yep.
Any final thoughts about Incredible Burt Wonderstone? That about it?
That's about it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. We'll give it a 7-star rating. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching another movie review by Simpy Geek and Ash. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the page below, and we'll see you guys later for more movie reviews.